G-Shock. Another multi-band 6 monster. The Casio G-Shock GWF-1000. Whoa boy. It's called Frogman. When it comes to rugged timepieces that can withstand the most extreme conditions, elements, whatever it is, Casio G-Shock is the series that stands tall above the rest. Amongst that impressive lineup is the Frogman. Now this one here is dated. This is the older model, going back several years already, GWF-1000. This one already has an update where it now can give you a depth reading with another sensor that's been added for the triple sensor. The unfortunate thing is that those newer models are actually a little larger and they are wide across your wrist. That's why I opted for one of the original designs, is the GWF-1000. It basically came down to the form factor and what I wanted on the wrist. Right now, what's on wrist, a wow moment, we've got on the Casio G-Shock Mudman. What is it, GW-9500? Yeah, I think it's GW-9500. It's impressive, and it stands out as a dive watch that seamlessly combines functionality, durability, and style. It looks good, but it's chunky. Now, this is another one that I just had to pick up because I love them. And if I'm going to review the G-Shocks, the Mudman, Rangeman, and the Master of G series, why wouldn't I look at the Frogman? And of course, go back in time a little bit and take a look at one of the original releases. I didn't realize there was such a following for the Frogman. And if you're around the water sports, diving especially, guess what? This one could be the one for you. Oh, my buddy Dave has a big wrist too. Maybe I should get him to try this one on for when we go to the cottage and stuff. He's all around the water. He's on the boat all the time. Now they're cool. They're cool as hell, but they're always big. Noted for this specific model, they're always big. Now they got the triple sensor like I mentioned in it, so it gives you depth reading with that. But guess what? One of the best ISO certified G-Shocks, and it's the only one that you can just buy out of the store. That's pretty special. Now, whether you're an avid dive person or simply someone who just appreciates the robust watch design, the GWF-1000, whoa, it has lots to offer. Let's dive into it and see what we're looking at here. Bird's eye view. White gloves, not necessary. I'll post the specs up there for you so you can have a look at it. Keep in mind, when you look at the images, my wrists are 7¼ inches, and the newer designs are even a few millimeters larger than this one. So at least hopefully you'll have some sort of comparison and you can gauge whether or not it's going to work for you or not before you get to the store and try it on. Because I think you need to get to the store and try it on, actually. That being said, it's a dive watch, so you know it's meant for going over wet gear and things like that. That's why it has that wide profile to go across your wrist. It's not going under the cuff like a dress watch, if you know what I mean. Now, 3 big things to be mindful of for the Frogman. Constructed in Japan using stainless steel as well for the build. The only ISO dive certified watch for G-Shock, and it's not offered in a negative display. Positive display only. GWF-1000 is crafted with signature G-Shock toughness, and the brand has been known for that for years. This resin it's one of the original reasons why the watches were created, G-Shock, because they wanted shock resistant. Kiku Ibe had a personal experience where he dropped his watch and it broke. So that was one of the main reasons that G-Shock was created. The watch features this resin case covering up all of the stainless steel, both lightweight and incredibly durable. It's designed to withstand shocks and impacts and water pressure issues. Wow. You know what I mean? It's all about the function and good looks at the same time. I love it. Constructed of steel, like I mentioned, under the resin for the main case and the case back as well, which you can see and I'll show you. Got all the information for the watch on the back. I like the buttons. They feel great. The screws, they're there for a reason, right? It's all Frogman, it's all G-Shock. It's very distinct and it just screams toughness and function. Large digital display, easy to read, even in low light conditions, thanks to the electroluminescent backlight. We have dedicated light there as well, button in the top right, as well as you have an auto light feature. Watch's bold, masculine design is complemented by its oversized buttons, which are easy to operate and manipulate, even with gloves on. One of the key highlights of the GWF-1000 is the water resistance. It's 200 meters. And it's perfect for serious divers and recreational people who are into water sports and diving and stuff. It's a full resin package. Tough solar, multi-band 6, extra long strap. wow, even on the wrist, you can see the piece of that strap stick out there. It almost looks like a shark fin, they refer to it as, which is great. That way you're going to be able to wear it over top of some other wet gear. Breathes well. The strap has double holes, double pin and buckle closure, signed with the G. It's great. It's going to do whatever you need it to do, and it's been suitable for not only water sports, but other activities outdoors as well. It's rugged enough to withstand what you're going to throw at it. Now, some of the things that set it apart from the other dive watches out there, that's pretty impressive, is the feature set. Comes with a tide graph and moon phase, which assists divers as well to track the best times to be taking that dive. Powered by tough solar technology, meaning it harnesses the sunlight and light that it can store in the battery cell. Eco-friendly, and it allows that you don't have to worry about battery changes. Like, come on. The features just keep on coming. Just like a lot of the G-Shocks that we're used to wearing, especially from the Master of G series. Also, dual time zone features here for world time. So you have the ability to track other time zones as well, which is great for travelers who frequent other parts of the planet, which is awesome. Along with traditional digital watch functions, 12 and 24-hour time displays with day, date, tide, like I mentioned, moon phase, 4 alarms and a snooze, which is dynamite, and a stopwatch and countdown timer. Like, you name it, this watch is going to be able to do it for you. And I mentioned there the dedicated light button in the top right, auto light, which is just a flip of the wrist, and it's going to engage. And it knows when it's dark or when it's light out, so it's not going to do it in the daytime and waste your battery. But low light visibility is covered. You are covered, truly. Now, the watch's ability to track dive times and surface intervals is crucial, maintaining safety while diving. That data can be stored in the logs, which is accessible as well. Makes it a favorite amongst professional divers and recreational divers and enthusiasts alike. It's pretty special. The user-friendly interface, which is great, allows for easy navigation with your simple mode buttons in the bottom left. Lets you scroll through to select the feature that's going to be best suited for you for whatever time it is or whatever your needs are. And it's easy enough to handle and function without having some expertise or having to walk around with a instruction manual in your pocket. That's what I think G-Shock does. They just try to simplify everything and make it as easy as possible for everyone to manipulate. So it just works. And you have the strap, that resin strap that offers the comfort, because you could be wearing it for long periods of time, which is vital for diving, vital for exercising, whatever it is you're going to wear on the wrist. And with it being a resin package with the steel, the weight, like you've seen there in the specs, a little bit higher than some of the other G-Shock models, but still reasonable enough that you can get things done without it impeding, your progress or whatever you're doing. Now, you get all of this plus superior accuracy with the multiband 6. So it connects to the closest tower to you. There's 6 of them around the world. Here in Canada, we rely on connection with the Fort Collins, Colorado, in North America tower for atomic time sync for the ultimate accuracy, which is great. Now, because it's like radio signals, it's not the strongest of signals, so sometimes you're not getting the signal for a couple of days or so. If you do want to get it quickly, just put it around. I saw from the Watch Geek, he had a hack that he used, and he put a video out regarding it several years back, and it allows for you to get sync, and it works, believe me, every time. 100%. Basically, just take your G-Shock, either one, Mudman, Frogman, hang it around a pipe, a workout bar, bike frame, whatever it might be, whatever you're closest to or you have access to, and leave it there overnight, and boom. When you wake up in the morning, you're going to notice the symbols that say received, or you'll notice that you've had your sync completed successfully, as opposed to the error reading that you might get from day-to-day usage. It works. And believe me, I've tried it in the upstairs main floor of the house, no connection, and then I've left it on top of my workout bar, hanging around the bar, no problem, connected the next morning. At the end of the day, it's a G-Shock, a fantastic choice for anyone in need of a reliable, durable, feature-packed dive watch. It's a combination of ruggedness, advanced features, solar technology. It's a standout, right, in the lineup, and it just, of course, it has great following there, being the Frogman with that specific design, very distinct and very recognizable around the world. Whether you're out there diving around in the ocean, the lakes, or wherever it might be, or just swimming in your backyard pool, you know what I mean, as an enthusiast, the GWF-1000, you know what, it's going to do more than just satisfy you on the wrist. It's probably going to exceed your expectations with what's coming in this package here. It's got excellent performance, and believe me, I have worn it on the wrist, and I have no complaints. Is it big? Yes. Can you deal with it? Yes, I think you can. Well, I can anyway. That'll be totally up to you. If you're in the market for durability and function, you might want to consider G-Shock. And if you are near the water and, you know, doing a lot of water sports, diving activities, things like that, Frogman may be your next G-Shock. The GWF-1000 might just be the perfect companion. I'm Ross. Thanks for coming to the channel. I appreciate all the support. I might have to get the new one just to check it out. I may not wear it as a regular wear. This one here, it's in the collection. Frogman's here to stay, but we'll see about the new one. And I understand there's a 50-year anniversary release? The all red one, titanium? I think that's the 50-year anniversary. I might have to check that one out too, see what other special features it has, and what the weight differences are with that titanium build versus the steel. Appreciate you all coming to the channel, and appreciate you letting me rant and let me talk and give you some information here about a watch that's pretty old, actually. It's been around for several years. Comment below, let me know what you think. GWF-1000, G-Shock, Frogman. I'll see you on the next one.